It's considered the Philippines' last ecological frontier. It's also been named the world's best island. Palawan. Among its many gems is this town, El Nido. Remote yet accessible, it is both a backpacker's and honeymooners' paradise. Best known for its towering limestone cliffs. For over a century before El Nido's tourism boom, however, these rock formations have been a source of livelihood for locals.
Alam namin ng magulang namin, ganun din yung pagkikita, hindi nasusukan na kami. Doon talaga kami na kuha sa magulang namin. Nakasunod kami, dinadala kami sa isla para makikita namin kung anong pagkuha ang baliseo.
Nemesio Abrea, now 66 years old, had no doubt in his mind that he would be following in his father's footsteps, who was, in their local language, what's known as bushador. Someone who collects nests of tiny birds known as swiftlets, or what most of the rest of us would call bird's nest. And, as I was about to learn, it isn't a job for the faint-hearted. As experienced as Nemesio was, sea and weather conditions were unforgiving for his age.
Kung kalma kayo na, makikita ko sa kuwan, doon ako mapalitrato. Sa Pinas talaga. Kaya ang lakas ng hangin, hindi tayo makakuha sa tabi.
No problem it seems though, for his 34-year-old son Julie, who's been a bushador since he was a teenager.
Nakabani kami sir. Paghihingat na lang pag galaw. Dandan na sir pag hawak mo sa bato. Siguro kung gumagalaw, kung hindi. Pag hindi gumagalaw, hindi siya magbigay.
It took Julie no more than 20 minutes to disappear from our view. At what point he'd gone in a cave, or if it did at all, I couldn't tell. Moments later though.
Okay, patingin yan. Ano? Nung nakaraan taon pa yan?
Oo.
Oh.
Ang iba sir, bago na kasi mula rin lang.
Yung ngayon, mapuputi yun.
Oo.
Oh.
So, ito
So,
sir, pagsuot.
mabebenta ba yan?
Sir, pagsuot ito ulit sir, bago yung puti na yung puti.
Ah, okay. Magpapalitan na.
Papalitan ang bahay nila.
Ah, okay. Madami ba?
Wala sir, 3 bahay lang.
Yan lang?
Sir.
Eh, wala pa 1 gramo yan eh. Meron ba?
Mayroon, sobra na sir.
Sobra ba?
Oo. Ano ba ito sir? 5 grams na ito.
Nahirapan ba kayo?
Oo sir.
Maybe so, but Nemesio says conditions can become even more dangerous.
Yung lubid yan, kung minsan napasok pa. Kulang pa yan ang lubid yan sa palalim. Yan. Saka yung iba, hangoy talaga. Mahirap din ang daanan.
Judging from what I witnessed though, I didn't think there was any way I could see with my own eyes how they spot and collect the nests.
So apparently there is a slightly less risky location where these guys can harvest bird's nest. It's over there. And you know, I thought I could go in with them, but they said it's likely I can't do it.
But I could try, they said. So I did.
Hold on.
It's not easy. Before I knew it, Julie had found a nest.
Pero,
Mabasak.
dapat si Nido.
And then another one.
Para makikita ni sir.
I thought one of them would scale the wall, but they came prepared.
Yan din ang bali sa'yo?
Oh. Kuno ko lang
susungkitin ninyo.
Oo, susungkitin niya, sir.
Sir, ito sir.
Sige lang.
Any higher, though, someone would have had to climb, which, you can imagine, is even riskier.
Aksidente na ho ba kayo?
Wala pa rin, pero ingat kayo lang. Nag-iingat din kami.
May mga kaibigan kayo na aksidente na?
Oo.
Rodrigo Tamayosa doesn't live far from Nemisho and Julie. Just like the Abreas, men in his family had been bushadors for generations. But not anymore.
Yung pag-akyat ko po sa sa bato, tapos pagpasok ko sa loob, may lubid sa gitna eh. Malaki yung butas. Tapos may lubid sa gitna nakahabang na doon. Dati na yun doon. Tapos maluwang yung butas. Pag akyat ko ganyan, hawakan ko sana yung lubid. Dito nakakapit sa bato ganyan. Naputol yung batong ginakapitan ko. Dito, nag-aabot ako ng lubid. Lubid hindi ko pa abot. Inaabot ko sana ng lubid. Tapos ako nagpatong na ganyan. Naputol yung yung bato. Pagputol ng bato, nagdaustos ako po ba. Ipigilan ko pa sana yung ko ba, tukod ako sa kamay pilaan. Ay wala na, diretso na, malakas na yung bitaw na lang ako. Hanggang sa kaligit na, naramdaman ko pa, pero pagbagsak ko, hindi ko na po alam.
Wow. Gaano kataas yun?
14 di pa po yun, sir.
Pwede kang mamatay nun, ano?
Opo. May bato po sa, malalaking bato, magkabilaan. Bato. Doon po ako nag-shoot sa gitna.
Ano ang tumama?
Ito po yung Paglaglag ko po, nagasubsob ako. Ito yung tumama sa bato.
So, yung tumama ito?
Ito po.
Oo. So ngayon, ano nangyari sa'yo?
Ito, ito nag-glaze itong buto.
Oh.
Ito, putol to.
Putol ito?
Opo. Putol po ito. Kaya ito nag-glaze dito.
Rodrigo's face is forever altered, but he survived. His brother wasn't as fortunate.
Mag-isa lang po siya nag-akyat sa taas. Yung kasama niya sa baba. Hindi rin nila na paano na nahulog.
Doon dinala siya dito sa bahay nyo, ano nakita mo?
Sugat-sugat ng katawan. Dito malaking sugat dito. Tapos, baluktot ng ganito niya. Pa, siguro na banda-banda sa bato. Kalaglag.
Nung time na yon, naisip nyo, pwede pa siyang mabuhay.
Parang lapas yung utak niya eh. May puti na naglabas sa niya, sugat. Posibilidad na utak na yung naglabas na yun. Kaya yun. Parang wala nang pag-asa.
This happened even before Rodrigo became a bushador. He knew the dangers, but couldn't resist the income.
Walang ibang kasi eh. Magkitaan ba? Ang hirap ng buhay.
Nung panahon na yon, na nagbubusyador ka, magkano ang kita?
Minsan mo mga 5,000, ganyan.
Pero gaano kadalas yung 5,000 na yun?
Minsan.
Isang beses sa isang buwan?
Kaya ganyan.
Ganyan lang?
Before El Nido's economy turned to tourism over a decade ago. And even until today for some, $100 was hard to come by. Except during the bird's nest harvesting season, which runs from the months of December to May. For the longest time, the nests were the backbone of El Nido's economy, according to the town's mayor, Nieves Rosento.
El Nido before is very popular for the swiplets bird's nest we have. So it's really a lot in El Nido before. So that's also the #1 industry we have before, after for long years. So, and this is very popular also for the Chinese merchants who went here at El Nido for almost 100 years.
Bird's nest soup is popular among the Chinese and is one of the most expensive delicacies in the world. The nest isn't made of twigs like most nests, but of the male swiftlet's saliva.
It's made of saliva, and it takes normally 15 to 30 days that they have. They will form a nest like 1 to 2 inches in width.
Ah, 15 to 30 days.
Yes, 15 to 30 days.
So that means they can't be harvested all the time.
No, it's not. It's not. So because if it is quite small, the price of this is quite very low also. But if I take something like 15 to 30 days, it's you can sell also this one in a good price.
Edible bird's nests are sold anywhere from $2,500 to $10,000 a kilo in the open market. The ones El Nido produces are some of the priciest.
Marami po kasing klase ang bird's nest, 100 kinds of bird's nest. Mayroong culture, may manufactured, mayroon ding nature. So ang atin ay nature, from the nature. Like isda sa dagat, nature.
Ito pinakamahal.
Yes. Ang Malaysia
Pasita Paredes knows what she's talking about. She's made a living and grown her wealth out of trading bird's nests. She learned the ropes from her Chinese in-laws, including how to make bird's nest soup.
You know, oddly enough, even though the harvest of bird's nest has been an industry here in El Nido, in Palawan, in the Philippines, it's hard to find a restaurant that serves genuine bird's nest soup. But we did find one. And, well, it's really good. I think that's bird's nest.
In recent years, however, Pasita has focused more on her restaurant rather than on trading. That's because El Nido is losing its bird's nests in a rapid and irreplaceable way.
Before they said that it was sacks of nests, edible birds that they have. It's a sacks. No,
And now it's
just only a small,
like a handful.
a handful.
As a matter of fact, I didn't see even a single swiftlet when I went into a cave with Demisho, Julie, and a couple of other bushadors. They blame poachers for the decline in the population of swiftlets in El Nido.
Namatay na sila, sir. Sobrang tanda na.
Yung mga
Ibon.
hindi napapalitan.
Meron din pero karamihan yung hindi nakakaitlog kasi, hindi nakakapisa.
Ano ibig sabihin?
Hindi nakakapisa.
Paano hindi nakakapisa? Ay, hindi na nanganganak na ba?
Oo, hindi na nanganak.
Bakit?
Kung minsan pag kinukuha rin kagad. Kinukuha. Yung pugad. Yung pugad, kinukuha rin.
Kailan lang bang pwedeng kunin dapat?
Mga yung nangingitlog sila, sir, mga buwan ng Mayo. Yan,
Mga
nangingitlog.
buwan ng Mayo.
Oo, nangingitlog na yan sila. Isang buwan yan, nangingitlog sila.
Ah, okay. So pag buwan na ng Mayo, bawal ng...
Suotin. Huwag nang kuhain yung pugad.
Oo. Ang kaso,
Yung iba, nag-aakyat din, kinukuha nila.
yun.
Kaya hindi mapisa yung
Ayun. So, kasalanan ng tao.
O yun, sir, kasalanan yung tao.
Oo, kumbaga,
Kinukuha nila eh.
Mayor Rosento says the local government's tourism drive is also partly to blame.
The habitat is now have been disturbed, because normally of the tourism industry, of course, sometimes. So because it's really very sensitive birds, no?
but why? I mean, if you're saying that this is killing the swiftlets and killing the bird's nest industry as a consequence, why open some of these caves to tourism?
So because it has also some potential on tourism. Let's say we have some some of the tourists also would like to see what is the birds, what is the caves.
If the attraction of the local bird's nest industry were to compete with El Nido's tourism industry, it's clear who would win hands down. Given a choice, younger locals who come from long lines of bushadors will and have gravitated toward tourism-related jobs.
Ang pagkukuha po kasi ng bird's nest sa kuweba is sobrang napakahirap. Buhay po ang nabubuhis dyan. Kaya minsan po yung mga kabataan ngayon, mas gusto na po nilang kumita sa pangsimpleng magaan na pamamaraan kaysa yung mag-rest pa ng buhay nila sa kuweba.
Right now, the challenge for El Nido appears to be keeping a tradition alive, but in a sustainable way.
Me, as a chief executive, still we have to protect this because aside from, it's very historical with us, no? Because the Nido, El Nido, came from the word Nido, the swiftlet's we have.
Which means nest.
Nest, yes.
So how do you strike a balance between tourism and preserving traditional industries like the bird's nest industry?
So we have, you know, of course, by some of the policies we are now imposing, no? So let's say for edible bird's nest, we have the open and closed season, and then some areas have been delegated. It's just only for one concessionaires.
Despite its danger and sometimes deadly nature, many bushadors will not be persuaded to leave their jobs. Some because of necessity to put food on the table, while others because of the lucrative nature of bird's nest. And while El Nido prides itself with a long tradition of hunting for bird's nests, the local government is considering turning to modern methods of production, especially since over 90% of the world's bird's nests come from factories. It's a way to keep El Nido's bird's nest gatherers safe, as well as ensure the town's continued reputation as a jewel in Palawan's crown. For Simon Asia, I'm Barnaby Lo in El Nido, Palawan, the Philippines.